Hello everybody, it's Lucas here from Swaggerbond and I'm back with some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories for the PlayStation 2. Hope you're feeling absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now. Hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. Right, so once again, this is pre-recorded footage, I'm doing the commentary over it. I bring good news. In this video, I actually do High Wire, one of the most difficult missions in the game. There's another chopper mission as well at the end, so I think now that I've got them out of the way, I don't think there's actually going to be any more, hopefully. I actually found them to be quite fun. High Wire was, I'm not going to lie, very difficult. I've been on forums and people just can't do it, or they say it's really difficult, and I kind of feel their pain. It is difficult in theory, but once you kind of put it into practice, you can kind of complete it. You do need a little bit of luck, I think. Basically, I'll explain about High Wire. You've got a helicopter, right? And there's three things you need to do. You've got a magnet on the helicopter. The first thing you need to do is you need to get a tanker full of drugs. Now that bit isn't timed. It's fine. You can just get the container, drop the magnet on it, take it to the drop-off point at the airport. The second one is timed. It's on this little wagon. You need to get it before it goes to the police station. And the third one is the pain in the backside. Basically, you have to lift a car that's been chased by bikers, and once again, it's kind of timed. So it's almost impossible. But it actually took me about 3 or 4 hours in all. And you know what? Yesterday, I thought, you know what? I need to do this mission. I just need to do it. So somehow I just dug in, and an hour later I've finally done the mission. So it's not impossible, but it is very infuriating and difficult. I think what might help people is the fact that after you fail the mission, or if you fail the mission I should say, I basically just killed myself. A taxi appears, it'll take you straight to Martinez. Is the Gomez the Martinez brothers? The Martinez brothers, that's it, I'm getting mixed up. It'll take you straight to the Martinez brothers, and you can skip, and it'll take you straight to the helicopter, so you can pretty much almost go straight away. So I'm going to show you what I do anyway. So here we go, guys. Here's the briefing for High Wire.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's going on?
I've got some bad news, friend. You're in terrible trouble.
What?
Diego is beside himself with worry.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. What are you talking about?
The police got some of our merchandise, but it's you we're worried about.
Why?
You see, we're utilitarians. The greatest good for the greatest number. And there are two of us, but only one of you. So Diego suggested we explain to the police that the cocaine was yours.
Yeah, that's very thoughtful of you.
And unfortunately, I have this paperwork showing your involvement in the project. Unless we could resolve this little distraction.
And how do you suggest we do that?
You steal the cocaine back for us. It's been impounded. You must steal it before they take it back to the police station. Thank you, Vic. I do so enjoy our conversations. I find you very inspiring.
Thanks. Here we go again.
Have fun.
So yeah, this mission, very difficult, but trust me, it can be done. If I can do it, you can too. And I'm going to show you what I did anyway. You would probably say that I got lucky, but I'm really glad that I did, because all I could think of was, if I don't do this mission, I'm going to be stuck here all freaking day or week, and it's like I've got to keep these videos going. So it's like the pressure of like having to put out more videos. I was like, I need to put more out. I can't just be stuck on here. And I didn't want to give up either, because I can see how this mission would cause people just to throw their gamepad down and just think, no, I'm not doing this. It does seem a little bit unfair, but trust me, it can be done with a bit of perseverance. And as I said, I'm not a skilled gamer whatsoever. When it comes to GTA games, I am really a novice, and most of the time you'll see, or you have seen, that I've got by with pure dumb luck. That's just kind of how I do it. I have no skill whatsoever. Sometimes I think a mission's more difficult than it is, and I'll over prepare and I'll do it easily. Other times I just drop lucky. You're going to see in the next mission after this how I drop really lucky, because I think I should have died. I kind of like mess it up a bit because I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go. But as I said, the missions are quite intense at this point. Very cool though. So yeah, I was actually glad to actually get 4 more done, and I'm almost at the end of the game as well. I was quite surprised. I thought I was only halfway, but no, apparently there's like 9 more missions to go and then that's it. So yeah, I should be hopefully finishing this very soon, so quite surprising really. So yeah, we need to make our way to this helicopter anyway at Breaker's Yard. I've edited it down so you won't see me make any mistakes. I mean, I did sort of debate with myself, talk to myself. I was like, should I put in my mistakes? And I just thought no, because it's just, the helicopter mission is kind of, it's slow going and it's like really kind of intense and things, and it can be a little bit kind of dull. So I just sort of put in my winning run. I thought, because otherwise this video will be 2 hours long. So here.
There are some cargo containers at the police impound. Our coke is hidden inside them, all mixed up amongst the other cargo.
Don't worry. I'll get them out of there.
Muy bien. I'll be in touch.
Right, so I'm going to break it down. So the first thing we need to do is we need to fly to the compound where the first container is. So what you want to do is swing your chopper around. Now whatever you do, do not bang into any buildings because that will damage your chopper, and if you get lucky enough to lift the car at the end and you bang into a building, which is what I did, and I blew up, this was like in one of my off-camera runs, then you'll fail the mission. So try and keep that chopper as safe as you can, and try and keep as low as you can as well at certain points, and tilt it forward a little bit, because this will give you a little bit of speed as well. I will say the vehicles can be hard to kind of catch up with, so I don't know what to tell you about that. It is a lot of luck. Loads of people on the forum say, oh, you need to keep moving with the car, or you need to match the speed of the car. I don't know, I just kind of, the car stopped for me for whatever reason. I was able to pick it up with the magnet. I think you got to be almost pixel perfect. But anyway, this is the first container, and it's just right. Oh, and as you can see, I'm just not taking my own advice there. I just banged into that lamppost. I've just got like no fear. We're just going to fly over here and we're going to pick up the first container, and it's right over here essentially. It's relatively easy to pick up, I will say. You've got to slow it down. I think this mission seems more difficult than it is. As I said, it's really hard, but once you get into it, once you start getting the repetition, you know, you'll find you can at least do 2 containers without any mistakes. So there we go, look, we picked up the first one. If only it was this easy. And we need to drive the container to the cargo bay. Do you know what, it's so refreshing to be watching this rather than actually, oh, there you go, see, that's mistake number 2. I banged into the side. I think I mentioned this before, is that sometimes I just lose, I don't know, I forget the controls of the chopper, or like I can't get the chopper to do what I want it to do. It's really bizarre sometimes. As I said, I'm not very proficient in the helicopter and Vice City story, so I do get lucky here, you know, and any chance I've got to avoid them I will. But you know, having said that, on the flip side, the chopper mission at the end is pretty cool, because all we got to do is provide gunfire and protect Gonzalez's trucks. So that one's pretty easy. But anyway, let's take this to this. You can see the marker there on the map. That's where we need to head to. I'm just having a drink of my coffee here. So yeah, just head on over to the pink marker and drop it down. I think we have to put this second one here as well. So yeah, it's a pain in the backside, this one, and I get that no one feels like doing it, but as I said, if I can do it, you guys can too, and I hope this video gives you a little bit of inspiration to do it as well, because I'm telling you now, I'm not an expert. I mean, I've seen lots of videos where people do things almost perfectly, and you know, they do it so flawlessly, it's like they don't even think about it. I'm not that sort of person. You know, this one took many tries. So here we go. We have to lift the second container off the truck before it gets to the police station in Little Havana. This is timed. So yeah, it's really annoying. I think what can trip a lot of people up, and it did trip me up, is like the timed aspect of it, because it doesn't seem like you have enough time. So you get like, I want to say a few opportunities to pick it up from the moving vehicle, but you've got to be on point with it, because if you don't, then you're going to miss it. And you know, it does feel a bit unfair. As I said, I know, but well, I'm going to show you what I did anyway. So it's difficult, but it's not super difficult to pick up. You know, we just got to find where it is, and as you can see, it's just over here. We just got to pull straight over here and just go straight ahead, and there it is. Let's see if I can pick this bloody thing up now. I do struggle with it, to be honest. It's like just trying to get the timing of it. So yeah, it's probably better strategies out there, better than mine, but this is kind of what I did. So I failed there. So I've got to kind of, you've got to clip it with a magnet basically, and just grab it, and it's really difficult to do. So it's just that swinging friggin' magnet. It's like I'm almost there. It's like he's teasing me. Come on. I tried just to slow down a bit here. I'm trying to hit it, and there we go. That's what you got to do. So now we just take it to the cargo bay, and at this point I thought it's over. I thought, great, the mission's over. The first time I did this, I thought, oh, no problem, I'm the man. You know, that was pretty easy actually, but yeah, there's a third element in play where we have to rescue the dude from a car, and it's not good. It's very frustrating. I can see why people would probably turn off the game, or even on the forums, one guy was saying, I want to take this back because I don't like it. You know, the mission's too hard, and I can understand that. I mean, I wholeheartedly understand that feeling. I had a lot of trepidation when going into this mission because I knew how difficult it's going to be. But as I said, I think with perseverance, I think you can do it. If I can do it, as I said, you can too. But yeah, it is a lot of luck, I think, with the car at the end, because I can't always match its speed. And I think I got it when it stopped or something, so I just managed to grab it. So here we go. So we put the container down here. So that's the second drugs container. So, and then we just got to rescue the dude from the car. And this also is kind of timed as well. So here we go. So now we've done that, let's turn this sucker around and let's head back into Vice City. Try and find this elusive car while I drink more coffee. As you can see, there's a damage meter now which appears on the right, and the longer you leave it, the more damage the blue car is going to get. So we're going to head on over there and we're going to pick it up. Such a nightmare of a mission. It's not good at all. I really hate it. The only advice I can kind of give is just kind of stay low and just try and speed up with the car, and if you can, just try and grab it with the magnet. Like, you have to be like so precise. I think you have to be almost pixel perfect. That's what I found anyway, because I'm just, as I said, I'm absolutely rubbish with a helicopter. I know it looks like I'm doing okay, but I'm kind of running on fumes at this point. So yeah, as you can see, the damage meter is just sort of building up. It just seems really unfair, this part, because you have to fly so far into Vice City, and it's great to see everything, but it's like, I'd rather be on a sightseeing mission than doing this. Whatever you do, don't drop in the water. The only reason I'm tilting the helicopter is because it gives you a little bit of extra speed every now and again. Sometimes it will anyway, sometimes it won't. I've no idea. I think I kind of rocked the analog stick back and forth. That's what I did. So we got the loading screen as well. It's got to load like the rest of the city in. So right, here we go. This is one of the worst the worst attempts ever, but I kind of put it all together now. Right, so the vehicle is just over here. Right, so I've got to just angle it, and it's being chased by two bikers as well. It's like, if those bikers weren't there, this would be perfect, but it's just not good. So as you can see, almost halfway already, I barely even touched the thing. So I do struggle trying to pick this bloody thing up. So it's, I've no idea how to do it. Trust me, even when I did it, I've no idea how I did it. So yeah, I just banged into sort of banged into the side there, and you can see I'm kind of losing it. And this is where I think people get frustrated, because at this point it's like, okay, well, the blue car is just going all over the place. It's like, what do I do? And it's like, you're in a hurry, and you can't do anything to the bikers either. That's the thing, you can't skip the mission. So here. Is this the point I managed to pick it up? I don't know, but look at this. I can barely get it going here. I'm really trying here. And it's got a little bit of energy left. So it's now or never, basically. Look at that. Look at that. I swooped in there and somehow just grabbed it. So I've no idea how I did that. So don't let go, whatever you do. And just take it. There we go. We have to take it to the car park now. So yeah. That's kind of how I did it. We saved the car from the bikers. So really just get as high as you can and don't crash into anything. Because as I said, that's what I did. I did this before actually, and I picked up the car, I accidentally banged into the building, that set me on fire. And I was so annoyed because I was like, it took me ages to pick up this bloody car. But there you go, you just got to swoop in there and somehow it just all comes together. I hope this kind of helped you out anyway. This is kind of what I did to do it. But yeah, but now I've done that, it's like the barrier's been lifted. I knew it was something I had to do. Because there's no way I'm going to finish this game without doing it. You know, and it was my biggest worry, but it's out the way now anyway. Pop the car down here and there you go. Mission completed. Found Abby Dozy, alright. So, with that being done, we get a payday. And you know what? I'm going to get out this helicopter. I don't like it at all. I just want to get out. I've had enough of the chopper at this point. It's like, you know, it's great and everything, but I think the mission's just like really made me tired, so I'm just getting out now. I think there we are. I just want to get back, get my feet on the ground, and there we are. The chopper's just crashed now. That poor chopper's been through so much, but there we go. Mission completed. So we're gonna go and save the game. And then crack on with the next mission, which I think is a boat mission. We have to steal a boat, I believe. So yeah, the missions are all pretty cool. So now that that one's out of the way, we can advance in the game, which is good. Not to say the missions aren't going to get any more difficult, but yeah, they kind of are really. So we're going to go this way, and all I can think about now is, my God, how the hell did I do that? No idea. But it just goes to show, guys, if perseverance is the thing you need, then that's what you need to do. Just persevere and you can do it. So let's pop to the save point. Let's get that saved. Oh my God, cars are just ramming into me. Very popular today in Vice City. Let's pop in and let's do that, and then we'll crack on with the next mission, which I've no idea. I didn't know what was going on. I knew I had to steal a boat, but it was like ridiculous. Alright, so let's get out there. There we go. Pop into my hotel and get that saved straight away, just in case anything happens. Knowing my luck, the game would have probably glitched or something, so I didn't want to take any chances. I just wanted to save it. Save it so it was out of the way. Right, so with that, it's darkness has descended upon Vice City, so it's night time. We got tons of cash as well, like, that's incredible. You know what I mean? So we can buy some serious weapons with that. So yeah, man, just trying to keep all these gang lords appeased is not easy. Let me just take your car. I try. Oh my God, just let me in, you bastard. Man, oh man, they won't even let me steal the cars now. I'm trying so hard to get a vehicle here. It's just not happening. Come on. Let's put those brake lights on. There, I'll get out of the car. Right, fantastic. Alright. So, we might have to visit an ammunition, as I said, get tooled up, because I said some of these missions, you know, they're not too bad. And in fact, killing gang members is actually a lot easier than I kind of thought it would be. I mean, the AI's pretty good, but it's not as good as I am, and the fact you can kind of lock onto enemies really helps with this one. So yeah, so Diaz is over there. So what I am looking for, as I said, is an ammunition. There's an ammunition straight ahead. I think we're going to have to possibly go to the mall. I don't know, but well, pick up some goodies. It's got to be done. But I have to keep kind of checking the map every now and again to make sure I'm going in the right direction. So as you can see, it's telling me I'm going down now, so you have to kind of, there we are, swing it and just carry on this way. So I'm starting to know my way around, which is good. As I said, I think about 2 more videos or something and then I'm done, really, with Vice City Stories. So it's been absolutely a wild ride. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, if I'm honest. When I first started this, I thought, oh my god, this game's absolutely mammoth. No way I'm going to be able to do it. I thought I'd give up at least halfway through, but somehow I've always managed to kind of power through. I've been very lucky. Each week, like with each sort of mission that I do, I'm thinking, there's no way I'm going to be able to do a video for next week, because it's going to get harder and harder, but somehow you just got to put it together, and then you kind of develop the skills you need to complete the mission. It's really bizarre, you know. Very kind of user friendly, I have to say. And as I said, Rockstar are very good at like putting items or vehicles right where you need them. Like on I always get the name on turn on, tune in, and bug out. They put a little bike right by one of the police buildings that you can get on after you destroy the last antenna, and that helps you kind of get away. So they do things like that, which is really, really awesome. So yeah, this ammunition is right up there. As I said, I think it's at the mall, so we've got to pop in. We've got to get tooled up, because, you know, there's obviously some gangland missions we've got to do. We have to get a boat back for Diaz, I think it is. Do that. What else? Do some sniping, and then take another truck back to Diaz, and then I think we've got a mission in the chopper where we just got to shoot, which is pretty good. So we don't have to worry about anything else, so it's all good. Right, so the mall's just over here, so let's pop in and let's see what we can do. So as I said, we got some serious wedge here. This is amazing, you know, we're doing incredibly well. I just love all the attention to detail they've done in the mall. The shops you don't even have to visit as well. And it's just like, it's great. It's like your own little sandbox world here. Ammunition's just over here, so just what you find when you go up your local shopping centre, and ammunition. Let's pop in here and let's get tooled up. Plenty of cash here. So I want the equalizer. I want the body armour. Equalizer. The minigun's out of stock for some reason. Sniper rifle. Grenades. Assault rifle. We'll take that. That one's insane. There we are. So we're good to go now. Guns. We're alright. So yeah, we're gonna do the next mission now. I think it's Ricardo Diaz. So yeah, what's it called? Steal the deal, I think. So we're gonna go and do that. And that one's pretty easy, I will say. Right, so how the hell do you get out of here? Right, we'll just go down here. So yeah, there's a lot of work in Vice City Stories. There's also, as I said, a ton of side missions, which I might do actually after I've done the main campaign, just to have a bit of fun, just to unwind, because as I said, a lot of missions on here take a lot of concentration and a lot of energy as well to kind of get the motivation to keep going, but it's all good. Right, let's head on over to Diaz now. Right, I think we do have to do a few more Mendez Brothers missions as well, which is not good, but it's got to be done. Alright, let's head on over this way. If I can find him, that is. I get a little bit confused with Diaz, to be honest, where he's supposed to be located. I started to think he was on one part of the map and he was actually on another part. So yeah, I think if I carry on this way I should be able to find him, all being well. It's another one of those where look, he's literally on the other side, so I've got to find a way to the other side. There's a bridge over there which will take me all the way to him, I think. So yeah, a little bit of a trek. So let's get this bridge here. Sorry pal, I'll drive up here. Or is he up here, or right, let's keep moving. Aha. Right, I'm gonna save it here because I'm close to the marker. So that way, if I make any mistakes, I can probably just reload my save game. I'm not going to though, because like this video has been edited, but this was my thinking at the time. And that's the best thing, I suppose. One of the good things about acquiring all the properties. I mean, I'm not a big fan of defending them, but you've got a save point at convenient locations around the map. So I highly recommend, as I said, saving it like as close to a marker as you can. And so yeah, I just chuck him out of the car. I'm just like, okay, out of my way, pal. I'm gonna go see Diaz. It should be this way, all being well. And so that dude's running. Can I get to him? It just seems to be like miles away, but well, I think if we just go this way, we should be able to find him. Yeah, he's got to be on here. I get really mixed up here because that's where he is. He is there, but for some reason I start thinking, is he on the other part of the map? Because I couldn't see him. I kind of thought I was in the wrong area, but no, this is it. He's right there. So I just missed the turn-in for some reason. I don't know why I do that. I missed the turn-in. I was like, oh my god, it's Diaz, but like there's another kind of one here. I might be able to get to him from where I am. So yeah, it's a bit unconventional really, but I'm going to just do this the Lucas way, and there you go, jump on the wall so I can get across. If I'd have seen that turn-in, like, I would have done that, but well, where would the fun in that be? So there we go. Here we go. Second mission. Diaz. I think it's still the deal. Let's do it.
So, you're Vic.
Yeah. And you? You Diaz?
No, I'm Santa Claus. I heard a lot about you. Mr. Big, buddies with the Mendez.
I don't think we're exactly friends.
Whatever you say. I heard you wasn't exactly a load of laughs, amigo. But crack a fucking smile. Life is amazing. Look at me. I got porn, I got drugs, I got money. I'm happy.
That's cool. Well, I want out. I don't want to sell drugs, but I ain't got a choice right now.
Jeez, Quentin. You didn't say your brother was such a bore.
Hey, Vic.
Quentin?
Hey, good to see you, man. You know, Rennie sent me. Me and Ricardo been hanging out.
How was she?
Yeah, good.
Oh, she knows a lot of tricks for such a young girl, huh?
Lance, you're pathetic.
What?
Yeah, Quentin. Only took you 3 minutes. Have a cigar. Have a rail.
Hey, don't mind if I do.
So, you boys gonna help me out?
Sure, baby. We're gonna make you a star.
Shut up, you fool. All right, what do you need?
Gonzalez thinks he can move product without paying me. He must be on something. He's hitting some shit offshore. Maybe you bad boys can go get it.
All right, fine. Come on, moron. Vice is a big city. That shit could be anywhere.
This Gonzalez? Would you recognize any of his men?
Maybe.
Good, because if I was in the big city with just a few hours to kill, I'd want to get high with a brother or get down with a sister. And I know where the out-of-towners do both. Come on, let's pop like cola.
Right, so the first thing we got to do is, as a stake out the strip club, we have to do a little bit of tailing now. So we get into a car and follow the goon to where the drugs are. So we'll just grab that. Once again, it's another case of if you go too fast, then you're going to get caught. So you have to kind of vary your speed when you're following the vehicle. We also have to jump on a jet ski and follow the dude as well. So yeah, takes you quite a ways away across Vice City. So let's get to that club anyway. So should just be over here, all the way around on the old freeway. So quite innovative anyway. I do love this game. I think the more I play it, the more I'm sort of getting into it and stuff, you know. I've even started watching like videos on YouTube about it and reviews and stuff.
Great.
just
That's
amazing
a
how
no
it kind of drags you in, because I was always kind of like, I like Grand Theft Auto. Like, I've always been a bit of a casual player, but the more I play, the more I'm kind of getting into it and into the world and the different games and stuff. So it's definitely got me hungry for more, although I think it'll probably be a while before I do another one, because it's a lot of work and I love doing that, and it's, you know, no problem, but it's just like, it takes a lot out of me, you know, like having to kind of plan and do all these missions and stuff. But I'm glad I actually did this one, actually, because this is what I've been wanting to do for a while, to like get off the bucket list and stuff. And here we go. So I didn't give it the time back in the day. I had it on PSP, and I just, for whatever reason, other things were happening. Right, here we go.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see one of Gonzalez's men, holler.
This is nuts. There's no way I don't believe it. That's one of his guys right there.
Man, I'm good. I scare myself sometimes. I'm betting he takes us right to the merchandise. Come on, let's tail him.
Right, we have to follow Gonzalez's goon now. So, again, don't go too fast while you're speaking. So, remember to slow down. See that? That's the problem with this as well. Too fast, you're speaking. Too slow, you'll lose him. So, it's you have to go in between, I'm afraid. It's not good. Right, there he is, right in front. So he's turning to the right, so I just gotta kind of turn, make sure I don't lose him. As I said, it's not too difficult in hindsight, you know. Seems more difficult than it is. I know that with it's the same thing with like the long shot, mug shot, where you've got to kind of like tail the car. I think you've got to like do it twice or something. That one's a bit of a pain, but you know, you kind of learn. You know, what I do here is I kind of just accelerate for a bit, then brake, accelerate, then brake. I just kind of don't I don't go too fast or too slow, and it seems to work for me. So it kind of keeps you in there. And there he is. There's the bugger. So gotta keep it going. Right, here we go. Right, it says we have to get in a jet ski now and follow him. So let's do it. So that's the jet ski we want. I think it's fine now with the jet ski. You can kind of just, you know, I don't think it matters if you get too close. I don't even know if you can, but all you got to do is just follow him to the location where the boat is. Shoot some sentries, gang members, and get the boat and take it back to Diaz. That's literally all you've got to do. So yeah, just like put the pedal to the metal, as they say, and just follow this dude. At this point, I'm thinking, Christ, man, what a mission! You know, as I said, I just want to be sightseeing at this point, but well, I guess Diaz needs his drugs. So it's almost like there's like a little fortress where the house is. Sorry, where the boat is, I should say. And we've just literally got to get the boat back. I mean, killing the sentries is kind of optional, but trying to get rid of enough of them. And I kind of screw up. I don't fail the mission, but I get a little bit confused as to what's happening, because it's like I want to be on the boardwalk, you know, and I couldn't kind of get on there for some reason. It just wasn't working for me. So here we go. Look at this, out in the middle of nowhere. This is where we need to be. So yeah, we need to get into the boat, basically. And we need to watch out for sentries. It's kind of just kill the sentries, get the boat type mission, but yeah, I've been seeing. That's the problem. So I need to... Oh my god. See, I thought that was it. I was like, Christ, they're going to rip me to shreds. But I don't know what I did, but somehow I managed to kind of pull it off. Get my guns. I'm trying to get my gun out here. It's just not working. There we are. So shoot him. Get my automatic weapon out. Fire. You know, I honestly thought that I'm just going to die here. I thought that's it. I thought there's no way I'm going to make it here. Somehow I do though. Somehow it all comes together. Right, let's keep moving here. Right, see the problem is I'm trying to get back onto this part of the boardwalk and I can't do it for whatever reason, but I can see like a blue arrow over there, so I'm like, okay, there's a blue arrow over there. So, but I think, oh, maybe I've got to kill the sentries right away, but I don't. Actually, you don't have to do. As long as you kind of kill enough of them, I think they kind of just let you off. Just, I find this ridiculous. I'm just like, oh my god. Alright, see the sentries there. I'm just panicking a little bit. I'm like, where the hell am I supposed to go? There's a boat, but it's not the boat that we need. So I'm back on the boardwalk now. Right, the boat's over there, so if I can get to the boat, we'll be alright. And there's the boat, so I decided to make a mad dash for it and see if I can do it, and I get the boat. Problem is I kind of screw up a little bit here. I try to move over here and I end up on the boardwalk on the pier light section and I can't get off. So at this point I was majorly panicking. I was rocking that D-pad back and forth. I couldn't seem to get the boat off because I kind of got stuck, so I had to kind of like reverse a little bit and then go forward a little bit, try and get the boat back into the water. As I said, once you get the boat in the water, you're not chased whatsoever. You just got to kind of get to your destination, to that pink dot there, and then you know the sentries just don't follow you. It's, I guess they're just not that, I guess they're just not that smart. So let's move to that pink marker and let's do it. So I get a bit confused here. I'm like, where is it? Because I'm hitting dry land and it is literally to the right, but at this point I'm like, I couldn't see it. So I swing around. I'm like, where is it? And I'm like, oh, there it is. So just take it to this marker and you completed the mission. No problemo. Boom, there we go. Fan dabby dozy, another mission done. So with that, we're going to go and save the game. Alright, fantastic. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Oh my god. So not too difficult, I have to say. Did it on my first try. The next mission is a sniper mission. It's kind of a timed sniper mission, and then we got to drive this massive wagon back to Diaz. That one's so-so. A little bit difficult, I have to say, because the vehicle is can blow up quite easily. So I've no idea how the hell I do that, but you know, somehow I just keep getting lucky, as I said earlier. Look at that, more money in my bank account. Let's head on back and let's save the game. I think we can go this way to the nearest save point. Fantastic. So far so good. 2 missions down, 2 to go. Right, we'll just go this way, I think. Yeah, it should just be. We're right directly on it. I think it's the hotel, isn't it? Right there. So we should be alright. There we are. We might need to get tooled up as well. Again, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Actually, I think we'll be alright. So I've kind of edited down the next mission anyway, because that took me a few attempts, but I thought, you know what, again, if I was to put in all my mistakes, this video is going to drag on and on, so I thought, you know what, just put the winning runs in. It makes me look better than I am, basically. Makes me look like an expert, but there we go. 2 missions. Right, here we go.
What in the sweet hell tarnation?
Right, okay. Head on back to Diaz now, but yeah, there's a lot of back and forth here, but it's got to be done basically. Otherwise I'm going to be here all friggin' day, so yeah, 2 more missions to go and then that's it really. And then I think things heat up and get a little bit more difficult. Right, okay. Let's see. So at this point I decide to go to an ammunition. There's really no point because you won't really face any hostility at the moment, and as I says, I failed the mission. So what you'll see is me get the guns and everything, but I get to the mission. I do the mission obviously, but I've edited it down, so you'll just see me as I kind of am now, just with a sniper rifle. That's really all you need, I have to say. Don't really need much.
I'm gonna be in a handshake.
So yeah, I don't even know what I'm thinking here, right? So I'm just trying to go up, but at this point I didn't really know what I was doing, like mission wise, so I always kind of, as I said, made that decision to get tooled up because you just never know. As I said, the only difficult thing about this next mission is the wagon. The sniper, again, I've been on forums. Basically, you've got to snipe all these guys before the DEA get down there. And people say on the forums that there's not enough time. There is enough time to do it. You just got to be quick. And also, like, you've got to drive the wagon back to Diaz. And that can be a bit of a pain because it's like... you know, I said it's highly explosive. I said the gang members will kind of chase you there, and it's like, it's not good. So, you know, I remember like just driving away with the wagon. I hadn't even got very far, and then it just blew up, and I'm like, Jesus, how the hell am I going to do this? But somehow you just do it. The only way to do it is to get good, I guess. Oh my god. Right, let's drive this way anyway. Try and get this done. Right, let's see what we can do here. Right, try and get to this ammunition place. Or wherever it is. See, I have to keep like pausing it and looking at the map because like I always end up going in the wrong direction. I've got better with this map now. I'm better with using it, so I know like where I'm going, but you know, sometimes when you swing the vehicle around it's like, okay, I've got to make sure that I'm not going away from where I need to go. As I said, I need to get to the ammunition really, really quickly. It's right up here, he says. Right, let's just keep moving. There it is. There's the mall. I think that's the mall. Yeah, that's the mall. Great. Fantastic. The ammunition's inside. Right, okay, good. So, let's just pop in here. See what we can see. See what we can get anyway. Right, let's see what we can do. Ammunition. Where is it? It's always on the ground floor. I don't know why I struggled to find it. When I first came into the mall, I was like, where is it? I was like, it's right on the other side. Now I can find it quite easily, but so yeah, dealing with very limited experience back then, so yeah. We'll pick up some weapons anyway, just in case. So just like, don't really need them anyway, but you never know, do you? Let's pop out and let's get out and let's get back to Diaz. So yeah, quite long, I have to say, like going back and forth to Diaz and things, but I said we have to do it to advance the story. I kind of thought there'd be like more multiple kind of people on the map, but there isn't. As I said, Mendez, the first mission we did was a mandatory mission, so we had to do that one. And I tried to ignore it for as long as possible. I honestly thought that, oh, if I just ignore it, maybe it'll just go away if I do other missions, but no, it just stays there. It's like, oh, had to be done though, but I'm glad that one's out the way. Now we can concentrate on getting through to the rest of the game. So hopefully no more. I don't think there's any more chopper missions. I don't know. I could be wrong, but well, there's obviously going to be one more in this video anyway, which is actually a lot of fun and it's not too difficult. All we've got to do is protect Gonzalez's cars and then get to destroy roadblock, defend them at the airport, defend his boys, fly back and forth and shoot. Sounds complicated, but it's actually really easy as long as you're as accurate as you can be, really. That one's not too bad. Anyway, let's get to where we need to get to. Let's get to Diaz. Alright, should be able to get... There's like a road here. Will this take me to him? Yes, I think it will. So it's right across here. Once again. Doing this thing again. Alright, so... Yeah, so... For some reason, I don't know why I turned around there. I'm like... I've forgotten where he was. I was looking for him. I was like, where is he? But it's like... It's telling me he's on the other side. I kind of thought that... Like... That... I think the reason why I did that was because I thought, oh my god, it's like, I'm going to be trapped. You know, because it's like... It's that mistake I kept making at the start. I was like, okay, well... you know, if you get to that point, there's nowhere to go. So that's why I kind of thought I couldn't get to him that way. But you kind of can, really. There's another road here, so... This should take me all the way over there anyway. There are many ways to get there, but I think maybe I could have carried on because, you know, I did do it last time, but I think I had a bit of brain freeze or something. I think, you know. But anyway, let's get to where we need to get to. Right, here we go. Cross the island bridge. And there we go, there's the marker. So yeah, here we go. Is this one called the Exchange? I think so.
Let me try. Tastes fine. I can't tell. Ah, Vic! Thank you, Lord. At last, someone who isn't the missing link.
Hey, Diaz.
Let me try. If I wanted to snort milk, I go suck a damn cow. Dickhead. Don't cut it so much.
What are you doing?
I'm playing both sides. I make a little deal with the DEA. I hand over 200 kilos of that cocaine you and Quentin stole from Gonzalez. In exchange, they're gonna give me some serious guns.
Whoa! Hey!
Not like this toy.
Holy! Okay.
But first, we cutting the cocaine. So they get 200 kilos, and I keep the rest. Comprende? But we gotta get the mix right. Let me try. Perfect. All right. Bag it up and load it into the truck for Vic, but leave a little out for me. I gotta unwind.
The boss had me come along in case you decided to drive off with his merchandise. Come on, let's get to
Right,
the
okay, let's do it. So, we're in the van. Let's keep going. So, we have to kind of, as I said, snipe off some blokes here. And then we've got to kind of drive this massive truck back. So, yeah, I'm having a few problems here just trying to get out of Diaz's drive here. You can see that yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for me. I don't know why. Sometimes the most simplest things I just really struggle with this game, but anyway, we need to drive to the point here. Let's keep going. let's keep going here.
Do you always drive this bad?
Right, so keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Right, so I need to get to the area. So it's on the other side. Oh my god, I always do this. I'm driving in the wrong bloody place. Well, so we just got to kind of turn it around a little bit. So yeah, at this point, I think I'm just a little bit exhausted at this point because it's like, you know, I've kind of done a lot. I said that first mission like wiped me out quite a bit. So yeah, we just got to get there. So I think we're in the right area now. Let's turn around and let's keep moving forward.
Let's get a move on.
Let's keep going. Alright, straight ahead. Right.
You drive
I just pop in the paint spray because I kind of thought, oh, just in case, you know, I have to drive this van back. That could happen, but yeah. My partner's not very impressed with my driving, as you can see. So let's just drive. Let's just drive to the point. As I said, we're going to be using a sniper rifle at this point here. So yeah. This one, people say, oh, it's impossible. You know. But it's absolutely fine. Right, so let's keep moving. Right, seems to be miles away, doesn't it? And there's got old ammunition there. So at least we're near there, just in case. But as I said, we won't need it. All we got to do is snipe off some guys, take the wagon out, and we'll be absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. So he says, although it seems more difficult than it is. But yeah, I'm just like, at this point, I do get a little bit stuck here. I'm like, what do I do? Because it's like I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go here. And then yeah, I'm trying to rock this van back so I can get down, and that's part of the problem here I'm having. Right, okay, so there we go, back to normal then. So let's do it.
Just in time, senor. The DEA will be here any minute with our guns.
Get down!
Right, so as you can see, it's been edited down. I failed this several times. What you need to do, there's a bunch of blokes here. Use the sniper rifle and just sniper them off. It's fairly simple to use a sniper rifle. Just, you know, you use square and that zooms in, and then just fire at them. Yeah, so square and X will zoom in and out. Luckily, the map, it kind of shows you where they are on the map. So people say there isn't enough time. There is enough time. Trust me. You just got to be quick. I mean, I basically dithered around, and so that's kind of why I failed. So yeah, you've kind of got to be quick off the mark. It's not super difficult, but just be as quick as you can. You can kind of spot them. It's easy to get panicked with this one, I will say. So keep going. Right, okay. Shoot him. I think there's another one just over here, possibly. Shoot him, and there we go. Not over yet, though. Right, now this one we have to drive the truck back to Diaz. This one can be really difficult.
Come on, senor. We got the guns,
The
but
trick
we're
with
not
this
free
one, I
yet.
think, is you've got to keep moving, and you've got to try to avoid the gang cars, because the gang cars can blow you up very quickly. Yeah, so just kind of just put the pedal to the metal once again and just drive. That's the best thing to do. Don't wait for anything. Just try and stay out of the way of the gang cars, basically, because they will take you down and they'll blow you up even before you know it. So, yeah, it's not good. Kind of tense, really. Intense as well. Tense and intense at the same time. We have to kind of, as I said, get back to Diaz. It's not that far, to be honest, but it's just the threat of the gang cars which kind of worry me a little bit, because they can just kind of just come and just almost take you out. So just try and stay away from those as best as you can. We should be able to get there, no problems. So let's keep moving. Keep moving on, as they say. Yeah, just keep going. Right. Right, back to Diaz. Right. There we go. Oh, home sweet home. I tell you what. Feels so good. Let's park the wagon here and boom. Oh, we have to drive into the garage as well. Oh my god, just for emphasis. Right. I don't know why they make you do this. I parked it. There we go, mission passed. Alright, great. So, let's go and save the game, and we got one final mission to do, which is a helicopter mission. So, yeah, not my favourite. But, yeah. It's, yeah, a bit bewildering, really. But very cool. I love Vice City Stories because it's kind of it's hard, but it's not as hard as I think as other GTA games. So there are kind of ways and means of doing different missions, which is good. So you know, it's kind of like as I said, Rockstar are always very helpful, and some missions can seem harder than they are, but you'll be absolutely fine. So let's just keep going. Oh my god. Let's keep moving here. And try and get to that save point. And then save my game, and then we'll go back to, well, it's Gonzalez, I suppose. I think he's been held hostage by Diaz, from what I understand. It's very confusing. I get so confused with the gang lords on this game. You know, they all seem very similar. They've all got very similar motives as well, and it's all involving drugs. But something Vic said he would never want to get involved in, but you know, he's kind of reluctantly being the hero. Right, so we'll just pop into my old pad here. Actually, it's a little bit further down, I think. We need to go here. Right. Lovely stuff. Right. And we'll save the game. Oh my god, fan dabby dozy, we're doing really well here. So one more mission to go, and then yikes, and that's another one done. Oh man, it's been absolutely brilliant. It's just going so seamless, I have to say. You know, I thought it was going to be way more difficult than it was. Maybe I just got lucky, I don't know, but it just seemed to, it's that thing, I was like, I've got to get this done, it has to be done. And sometimes, like, if you make yourself do something, you know, sometimes that can yield great results. Sounds pretty obvious, I know, so we'll just nick this vehicle here. Right, we have to go and see Gonzalez now, so... Oh, he's right there, actually. Right in the middle. So, we'll try and get to him again. I think we saw him before. I'm pretty sure we did, possibly. You know, I just can't remember. I think we met him on the golf course, possibly. Oh, man. There we go. So we need to turn right here. Maybe not. I'm just going to go to ammunition, I think, and just tool up. Again, I don't need to for this mission, but, you know, I don't know that at the time, because I'm like, okay, just in case. We'll just be ready. And that's all we can do, really. Let's get some stuff. Right, keep moving. Keep moving. And we should get there. There we are. Ammunition. Can't beat it. Right, let's just tool up again as we always do. You know, always. I'm always ready.
I said I'm so totally hot right now.
Right, okay, excellent. So here we go. So this is the helicopter mission, as I said. We need to protect Gonzalez's goons, I guess, and try and get him, and then eventually protect his plane. So from rival dealers, it's all very complicated, but a lot of fun. I have to say, it's like a bit like Virtual Cop, really, except you're in a chopper. It's not too bad. So I'll keep moving. Right. How do you get to him? Oh, we have to go this way, don't we? Oh my god. It just seems to take forever. I just want to get to Gonzalez and do this. That's all I want to do right now. And I'm just like freaking out right now. Just give me a vehicle. Oh my god. Right, okay. Right, let's get a vehicle. Right, we'll just yank you out. We're just gonna go back. Try and get to Gonzalez. Right, and we go back this way. My god, it takes you all the way round. All the way round. It's such a long way to go, it feels. But we'll get there. It's just, it's one of those things though. Driving from one end of the island to the other is absolutely necessary, unfortunately. It's got to be done. Right, keep moving. Right, I'm even going the right way. Again, I do this thing where I'm like, I'm not sure I'm going the right way, so I get very confused at this point. Is this the right way to Gonzalez? Man, oh man. I don't know. Do you know what? I'm so freaking mixed up right now. I just need to get to him. I just can't seem to find him. I always have problems like finding. I remember the first time I had to find him. He was on a freaking golf course, and I couldn't get to it. Like, it took me ages to like work out where he was. But yeah, it's like bane of my existence, really. All I want to do is kind of get there, find him. He just always seems to be at the other side of the map, or somewhere he's like not supposed to be. You know, it is. So I've just got to dig in and find it. So I thought I'd include this bit anyway, you know, because I don't always get this right, if I'm honest. I'm always like screwing up most of the time, and it's just like, oh come on, I nicked the car. I pressed triangle and nothing happened. Right, okay, so we're just going to go up here. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I screwed up. We do have to go this way. I don't know why I thought I didn't have to go that way. I was like, I got a bit mixed up. But well, it happens. We'll do it anyway. We're going to do it. We're going to get there. It's just one of those freaking days, I have to say, you know, where everything's kind of going Pete Tong. But let's keep moving anyway. we should be able to get to him this way. Yeah, this is it. See, I kind of thought if I go this way I'd be trapped. You know, so I had the wrong friggin' thing. That's on me, so my bad, guys. I do apologise. Yeah, he just seems to live miles away, and it's like, couldn't find it for toffee. But anyway, we're here now, so it's over this bridge, and then should be straight. Where is he now? See, look, now it's telling me he's at the friggin' edge of something. Is he? So he should be just over here then, shouldn't he? Oh, this makes no freaking sense. Right, I'm gonna go and like save the game. I think that'll be it. We'll save the game and then that'll do it. Right, okay. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's do it. Come on. We've got to do this now. Got to be done. Let's head on over to Gonzalez. I'm so sorry, as I said, it's taken me so long just to freaking get here. I feel it's just annoying. I really hate Gonzalez. He lives so far away, and it's like, it's just like, I just can't really get to him. It's like, it's almost impossible to get to. Right, can we get to him? Is it possible? At this point, I'm just so fed up. I feel like I've already done this. You know, I feel like I've already been here, and now I've got to do it again. That's what it feels like. Like I've already done this bit, or maybe I haven't. Right, right. So apparently he's right there. So that's next to Diaz. So is he like the next house along? I guess he is. He's over there. So right. Apologies, guys. Bit like British Rail, but we got there in the end. Right. It took a while, so let's do it. Finally, let's trigger the mission. Farewell to arms.
Take the guns back to your colonel. But remember, you belong to me now. Any shipments you bring to Vice City comes through me.
See, no problem.
Vic, I was just talking to my new friend Gonzalez about loyalty. How I will look after him so long as he does what he's told. And you will do as you're told, won't you?
Sí.
Bueno. Escort him to the airport, Vic. Show him what it means to be a friend of Ricardo Diaz. And what it is to be an enemy.
Right, so here we go. All we got to do is just basically shoot. Helicopter moves on its own. We've just got to defend Gonzalez's truck. So basically, the blue arrow is Gonzalez. Do not shoot him. Just shoot the rivals. The red icons will appear on the map, and they are the enemies. Those are who you've got to shoot. So just do that. Right, so there's one there. So yeah, you've got to be as accurate as you can. He says it's not easy. As I said, there's loads of these freaking trucks. But if you can get a few of them out early, you can save Gonzalez. As you can see, there's a meter once again on the right hand side of the screen, which tells you how much damage he could potentially take. But you don't want to fill that meter up. You've got to keep it down as much as possible. Shoot all the blokes. I'm trying to shoot them, but the red arrows make it really difficult because it makes me think they're on fire. Sometimes when they're like obscured by trees and things, I often think like I've hit them. I don't know, I should. Right, so just shoot that. Shoot the thing. Right. There we go, boom. Alright, destroy. Oh my god. Gonzalez is super damaged. I think we might just get away with it, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But look at that, it's like he's taking a lot of damage, so we just got to defend the truck till it gets to the point it's supposed to get to, and then that should do it, but that's easier said than done. There we are, thanks to some shooting I managed to kind of save the truck. Alright, so let's drop down here. There, I'll blow that up. Silas goes over there. Right. Any more for any more? Yeah, so that's the first part of the mission done. Right, here we go, we're blocked in now. Right, it says defend Gonzalez's guys protecting the airport entrance, so you've just got to shoot the cars, shoot the vehicles, shoot the blokes that get out the vehicles. If you can shoot the vehicles straight away, then that's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of hassle as well, so you just got to be trying to be as fancy with shooting as possible, as accurate as possible. As you can see, they got out the car, and that makes things a lot more difficult, because it's like, well, there's more of them, you know what I mean? So, but if you can shoot the cars, that should take out some of the blokes anyway, and save you a few headaches. So the more assets you can get rid of, the better. I'm really trying here to kind of be as accurate as I can, but it's like, what can you do? It's like, just got to shoot them. Right, okay. Right, now it says the other entrance is under attack, so we have to go back and forth to each entrance. It's a bit annoying, but basically just doing the same sorts of things, just defending the 2 points. Then once you do that, the mission is completed. Right, so the red icons will appear anyway. You'll see anywhere where they are, so just swing where you are, and there they are. It's pretty harder. It's not too difficult, this, as I said, as long as you're just as accurate as possible, you'll be fine. Shoot the blokes, shoot the cars, there we are. Try not to shoot any of the blue guys. The blue guys are your friends. Another freaking vehicle there. Right, shoot that thing, boom, okay, good. Right, any more for any more? No, it says the other entrance is under attack, so yeah, let's go back and forth. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, we're almost done now, I think. I said, it took me ages just to freaking get here. Oh my god. I guess I was just, like, tired. Right, so here we go. So there's some blue blokes down there. Where's the red? Yeah, coming in from the left. There we go, nice. Boom them up. There you do it. Get rid of this vehicle. There we go. One more, I think. Maybe. Right, any more? I think they're taking it right. Well, I'm kind of taking it right there. The sharks have entered the airport. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we have to defend the plane now. That's the thing. Right, okay, so I think I've got to get rid of these cars. So the plane's going to take off, so we have to destroy as many of these little vehicles as possible before they try and damage the plane. There's two. Three. They just keep coming, so you just keep shooting them. Just keep shooting them, the plane should take off. As long as you keep doing that, you'll be fine. There we go, the plane's taken off. No problems. Found Debbie Dozy. There you go, guys. Done. All that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas from Swaggerblonde. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerblonde and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now. Hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerblonde and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop me a like on it. It really helps out the channel. Comment on this video. Let me know your Vice City stories, memories in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know. Anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently on each. And finally, you can follow my social media. There will be links in this video description. So we're just going to go back to the save point now, and then that should do it for another Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories episode. So yeah, it's been absolutely a lot of fun. As I said, I apologise profusely about trying to get to Gonzales. I could not find the road anywhere. It's just like I always get mixed up for some reason. Like, and he's always like a pain in the arse to find. Like even now, like they stick you in the airport. It's like when you finish the mission, it's like they haven't even got the decency to warp you. Well, you kind of are near the entrance, but it's like you have to kind of trek all the way. So I'm like, at this point, I thought, oh, I must be trapped or something, but I'm not. So I've just got to kind of get out of here somehow. So there's this bloody fence here, and this is like, it's got to be a way out here. And luckily, I find the way out. Anyway, so let's get out of here. We're going to get out of here, so it's just like, it just seems to go on and on. Right, do it. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. I thought I was trapped here. I was like, bloody hell, I'm going to have to run around the whole perimeter of the airport, but now we've made it out. And luckily we can just nick a car and we can drive back to the save point. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video anyway. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and thank you so much for the likes I've got on my last video. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying it too, more so than I thought I would, to be honest. It's actually got me in the mood now. You know, so definitely once I've done this, I'm gonna have a bit of a rest, and then I'll probably do more GTA. Maybe 3 or Liberty City Stories or something, but yeah, definitely want to do more. Right, so let's pop to the save point, which is right here. Okay, there we go, guys. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm not going off now for a nice hot cup of tea and some biscuits. And I'll see you next time for some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. See you soon.